Good morning. This is our WildFlow portion of the Be Well Oasis. This is a group of women who gather each week to really explore our own personal health and wellness journey as it relates to superfoods and beyond, as it relates to how we think, as it relates to how we relate to each other and the world, and as it relates to how we reflect and witness each other. So this is really an opportunity for you to explore what is right and deeply true for you. And the best way I know to do that is to feel the sensations in my body, to really understand when the body speaks, what it's saying, and how I can listen. And so I welcome you to close your eyes if that feels comfortable. If that doesn't feel comfortable, then feel free to have your gaze anywhere. If it feels good to get on the floor, I welcome you to explore what it's like to be in a different experience, not just a chair, not just standing, but begin to experience your body in different locations, in different positions, because it brings up different sensations. It brings up where you might feel tight or slow or dense. But before you do that, bring this awareness to your breath so that you can travel on it, so that it can help you bring more light and awareness to all parts of yourself. Receiving breath into your belly, expanding, noticing the muscles that expand with that breath, and then relax and see if in the process your shoulders can feel a little further down your back. See if there's parts of you that can let go. We live in a complex reaction, a reaction that involves our nervous system and how it perceives threats and relationships in the outside world. This relationship is really important to understand when it comes to our own health and wellness, how we deal with stress, how we process memories. And so our nervous system is an extremely important part of ourselves to understand and to feel. How we react, how we respond. What's activated in our chest, in our belly, in our jaw. We are so used to receiving direction from the outside. In school, we're told where to sit and how to act, and what to do. And from that point, we receive instruction. And we have a tendency to receive that instruction and act. What we're not taught in school is how to feel our intuition, our own knowing, what is right for us and what we're experiencing on the inside, and how to act from that. And so this practice of wild flow is a deepening of your relationship to what feels right and true for you. Not a message that is coming from outside. You should treat it this way. You should act this way. You should do this. But instead, a strengthening of your own knowing of what is true and right for you. And oftentimes, what is true and right for us goes against a grain. It goes against a perceived river of our culture, of our family. And so I welcome you to begin to move, notice as you move the indicators that your body gives you through the movement. So you feel an edge, you feel a relationship. This is where we start to feel that we are different, we are separate, because we have a skin, because when we move, it affects us differently than someone else. And so you can perhaps start by just moving through your shoulders, through your neck, through your jaw, and notice where you come up against an edge, a limitation, whether it be a specific angle that you create, and learn how to dwell there. Noticing the discomfort as not a good thing or a bad thing, but that it exists. Notice the comfort, the free-flowing parts of you as feedback. And let your breath help you to explore from the inside out. Expanding your awareness and creating connection through your body. How your neck may be related to your low back. How your knees may be related to your hips and your back. How your shoulders may be related to your low back or your jaw. This isn't a place where I tell you how to move or what to move. I invite you to begin learning how to explore movement through sensation. By seeking out those parts of you that desire more attention, more flow, where there's absolutely no right way to do anything. what makes it the right way is that you're going at it with neutrality and observation instead of a sense of right or wrong. The magic is actually in the creativity, the angles that you can create, the pace with which you have awareness, the love with which you bring to this body. Your personal capacity to follow what feels good and right. Expanding your personal capacity to hold a feeling. To explore a sensation. To seek discomfort in the process of unraveling. To notice how you have thought or how you're thinking. You may find that you can use your connection to the floor or your arms or legs to create angles that help with adjustment. This is an important part of the unraveling. What you begin to feel is where your body has been guarding or protecting itself. where it may be inflamed, where it may be communicating with you that something you do in your lifestyle has a negative effect or an effect that does not bring about what you're looking for. For instance, if you're looking for less joint pain, then this process may help you to understand the joint pain. How are you thinking? What are you doing to cause or to create the condition? And that has so many layers to it. Don't forget to use your breath. Your breath has the capacity to move every joint in your body at complete stillness. The fascia of our connective tissue is all connected to our lungs and the muscles in our ribs and belly. Playing with the idea that no piece of us is not there isn't a piece of us that is not connected to our breath. And so no matter the position you are in, be it emotional, be it relational, your breath can be a connector. So begin to wind down your WildFlow experience today. Begin to come back to stillness. I welcome you into your practice. with a sense of gratitude forgiving yourself for all the times you may have criticized your body, wanted it to be different. Use this time to thank it for all it has allowed you to experience, for the gift that it is. And until next week, if you have a journal, I recommend that you take some time to reflect on what you felt, what your body means to you, what it has meant to you in the past. And until next week, be well.